backroom stuff.
Yeah, all the back rooms. Okay, I'm
The
live.
green room banter.
The green room
Yeah.
banter. Well, I did this already, and like Cory Booker hopped in the back panel. I was like, "Hi, Cory Booker, big fan," and I didn't know what to say to him. I should have asked him like, "Is Rosario Dawson as beautiful as she is on the screen?" or something like this. But that might be offensive. I don't know if they're dating anymore. Um, but yeah, the back room's nice. Okay, I'm live. So everything we say is now on the record.
Boy.
JJ, what's your favorite farm animal?
Well, you're really asking two questions there. No, I would say, I would say cow, Niels. The black and white spotted cow, the Jersey cow, the proudest American cow.
I think you're lying because you love pigs so much. You
I
constantly
do love pigs.
say piggy and oink oink. You love saying oink oink. It's your favorite phrase.
Yeah, but I see pig as an insult. It's a good insult. You have to have a somewhat disparaging view of the pig to treat it as an insult. Whereas the noble cow, I mean, I would never call that an insult.
Ah, yes. And you're vegetarian, so the overlap between
I know.
you and Hinduism and their veneration of the cow is part and parcel. This makes sense. Yes.
Right.
I did
Excited,
not.
Niels?
I am excited. I didn't announce this stream. I am just live now. People are watching, and it says, State of the Union, Trump's international relations are a disaster, and then people hop in and we're talking about farm animals because we're in the green room. But
It's banter, Niels. It's how it is. This is where the big deals are made, is in the green room.
where the bucks are made.
You guys are pros. I should have set up TikTok to stream at the same time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just counting on the tech guys.
We call it the green room. You would know this, JJ.
It seems like the kind of thing I should know. I'm not actually sure.
You're the cultural expert.
I know, but I've never, and even though I've been in many actual green rooms over the years when I used to do TV, I never bothered to look into that. I'm so ashamed.
Hey, Rich. Welcome. I'm going to get you set up. We have a bunch of panelists here who are going to join a panel for the speech reaction. So I'm going to make sure that they get on screen first, but then I'll help them make sure you get set up. Okay, sounds good?
This whole time it was using the wrong mic. Good thing I looked and opened up chat. Now it's using the right mic. All right, we're good. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Goodbye.
All right, great. I can see you, Rich. Well, and I'll just hang tight, and I'll get you set to go after these folks go on. But, and by the way, Angry Mo about JJ Soyfil, we are going to go live in about 2 minutes here.
I'm already
so I wanted
live.
to get you all on. Yes, you're live.
And you're live, Sam.
Live.
Thousands of people are watching your every word.
Do you have that many concurrents?
No, it's 50. I think it's 50 right now. And I didn't announce that this stream.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, so I'm gonna drag you guys on stage right now, and then and so just when you go on, you're not gonna be live on the full stream, but you will be able to see each other and the studio here where we have the other panelists, and your cameras may turn off, so just turn them back on when you get to that onto the next. Okay.
Okay.
Right, 1 second.
Sure. Yeah,
There's got to be so much stuff going on in the background with these tech guys.
Yeah, it's
Give them all
actually
props.
Have you ever seen Severance?
I have.
You know when he's just kind of dragging numbers around? That's all it is. They're just dragging people around into rooms. Yeah.
Right.
And Jonah is like a DID. He has two personalities, so it's kind of like Severance.
I got to finish watching season 2.
Enter.
You absolutely do. It's fantastic.
I'm gonna let you guys do most of the talking, but they just thought that you were gonna be solo, so like to have somebody else with you.
I appreciate it. 'Cause
I mean, I could
was
talk
that.
as much as you want, but
Oh my goodness.
okay.
Oh my goodness. So how long have you been at the helm? For a couple hours?
Well, you guys just did that for 20, so hour and a half?
Oh, okay.
Hi, stream.
So
Only
wow.
you
Have
can
to
hear
go.
me stream. And I want to say I love all of you.
It's actually
Sorry
fun.
I
It's
didn't
all good.
promote this. I'm on
it
the road
is.
again.
It's fun.
And
Now
I'm
that
editing the new
we're moving
video.
at the beginning, I wasn't really
And
sure. I was like,
oh man, the
are
chat's in the way
I
of my
live?
beautiful face.
I didn't know. We'd had everything planned.
Can you put the virtual guest please turn on their cameras, please?
Yes. Hey, hello, everybody. Can you make sure your cameras are on? Hey there, Mr. Angry
How you doing,
Vet.
Tim?
It's nice to actually talk to you in person for once.
If you
Sort of a doubt.
can you please turn on your
Can you-
cameras, please?
Pretty dark. Is there anything you could do about light? It might just be the monitor.
I
I'm
think it's
looking
the
at.
monitor because Lee and Jenny were dark too.
Oh, they were dark? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. And sorry, are JJ or is that,
Yeah, I don't
that's
know.
JJ. Hey, how are you?
oh,
Oh, you
here we
look
go.
much better.
Hey.
You guys look great. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
I think we're going to go live in about 10 seconds.
Sounds good.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, doctor. How you doing?
Hi.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, welcome back, everybody. You got a little break from me, but now you got to deal with me again. So I am back with Dr. Nola here, my good friend, and some amazing people online. We're going to be talking about destroying America's reputation abroad. We do not have enough time to go through all of it, but we're going to do our best. Besides Dr. Nola here, we've also got Angry Male Vet, who you may know from TikTok. JJ McCullough and the Soy Pill are all with us. So thank you guys for joining us. So everybody, Donald Trump came in and said he was the peace president. That was right. He told the
Lies.
truth, right?
Lies. Mentiras. Lies. Whatever
never lie.
language. Lies.
You would never lie to us.
But guys, he set up a peace board.
Oh.
Yes, it cost $1 billion to join, and no democracies actually joined it, I don't think. But so, just for shits and giggles, take the counter argument. Is he making us less safe?
Now, Tim. I know you trying to set me up to start cussing in these people's place. I know that's what you're trying to do.
Yes, that was the whole point.
that was the
Ken
whole
Martin
point.
swore on the last one, so you could do it, right? Actually, I think what Senator Van Hollen swore too. So
Did
have
he
at it. I
really?
think so. I think.
Okay. Well, you said take the counterpoint.
No, I'm
to-
joking.
Okay.
Tell us all, tell the American people who probably have been more focused on affordability and ICE and
Yeah.
all these things, how devastating this administration has been to our standing with our allies abroad.
Well, I recently wrote a Substack about it on my Security Brief Substack that everyone should subscribe to about our deteriorating reputation abroad. And what I was talking about there was what happened at Munich Security Conference and the kind of double messaging that Secretary of State Mark Rubio did. Like, oh, yeah, we still, Europe, we have a special relationship, but at the same time, we're going to be the bullies and you have to do what we say. So it was that kind of dual message. But at the end of the day, Europe pretty much said, you know what? Peace, we got this. That's what I took away from it. So the bullish posturing, Tim, it's not working.
Right. No, it doesn't seem to be. And Angry Male Vet, I want to turn to you because you talk a lot about this stuff, but Donald Trump said he was going to be the best for vets and best for the military. I have a feeling that you disagree with that, but walk us through how bad he has been for veterans in this country.
In this country, I mean, you have to just look at the dismantling of the VA. How many thousands of workers that support veterans are now, no longer have a job? How many hospitals are closed or getting ready to close? He's done damage to the PACT Act. It's off the scale. Everything that he said, he's done the reverse. And it's not just the veterans that he's harming. He's now putting 40,000 U.S. military members in harm's way of Iran's ballistic missile capability. And that's not to say the proxy groups that they control as well throughout Europe with some limited capability in the United States. So all of those people are now in harm's way, not to mention the countless civilians both in Iran and then throughout Europe, because of what he's doing and because of his saber rattling and his, addled fascist, narcissist, oligarchy brain, which can't be the adult in the room. And that's a scary thing. So I have, brothers and sisters, both current, and former, that are in harm's way, working at bases throughout the region because of what he is doing. Because if he goes and does, limited strikes, it won't be boots on the ground, but if he goes and does limited strikes, there will be a response from that regime. And it'll be both on the people of Iran and it'll be on military targets throughout the region.
And also, just
Yeah.
really quick, I don't know if you saw this, but he's not listening to the Joint Chiefs who are like, you know what,
Nope.
we shouldn't go into Iran. So again,
Yep.
that counters his whole point about respecting the military. First of all, Mr. Bone Spores, we all know your true feelings about the military.
Right.
5 deferments, I believe.
Yeah,
At
so
least, yeah.
that's a recent development about him not listening to the people that actually served.
So who is he
And
listening
let me-
to? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no,
The little
let me
orange guy in
point
his
something
head.
else out. It's a great point because that just came out about General Dan Kane, having strong reservations about any attack on Iran and what comes next. Like there's not even a concept of a plan, for what comes next on Iran. But he's also not even, he hasn't even been talking to the CENTCOM commander. The CENTCOM commander who controls that entire region. He won't talk to him. And so that scares the hell out of any senior military leader, is you're not surrounded by your best military minds talking about that situation, what you're going to do, what comes next, and what your off-ramp options are. And it seems like his only off-ramp option is to get a gas and oil deal with Iran and mineral access, which is only going to benefit him and his billionaire buddies.
Right. Well, and I want to go. We have our one non-American, I think, all night is on this panel, JJ. So you are Canadian.
I am.
Most of us still see you as our best friends
Yes.
internationally.
Hi,
So
Ca-
thank
hi,
you.
Canada.
We're very sorry about the president's response to the hockey game the other day. But from a Canadian or an international perspective, when you look at the United States, like this has to be whiplash for you guys. I mean, you've had conservative governments in the past, but nothing anywhere remotely close to this. What does the average Canadian think about what the hell is going on in this country right now?
Well, we have a pretty good answer to that question because Angus Reid, which is one of the major polling firms in this country, came out today with a poll asking Canadians just that. What do they think of America? What do they think of US-Canada relations? And the numbers are not great, I must say. US disapproval in Canada has hit record highs, over 70% disapproval. When you ask the question of how do you conceptualize America, only 22% of Canadians say that they think of Canada as like a friend, an ally. Over 70% say some version of a threat, a country that we should regard with wariness and caution, or 5% say that the United States is now an enemy of Canada. So these are not great numbers at all. They're certainly not great from my perspective as someone who's a great admirer, great friend of America, somebody who thinks that, frankly, priority number one is good US-Canada relations for the interests of my country. And so to see a Canadian public that has become, so radicalized against the US. And, Canadians can be pretty anti-American at the best of times. I get in trouble for saying that, but never have we seen numbers as bad as this. Like 70% disapproval for the US and Canada. I mean, it's hard to know where you go from there.
I say, JJ, you're spiritually American. Look at all the stuff you've purchased.
I do. I love America. And, it's, I'm the real victim here, Niels, because it's like to be a pro-American Canadian in this political climate. I mean, geez Louise, they want to run me out on a rail.
Well, we appreciate you, but
Yes.
That's why people are going to go to you. What just generally speaking, your feeling on like how Trump has damaged our like relations with our allies abroad?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just the populace. I mean, like going from Canada to any other country, you look at the Pew Research, every single poll shows people are viewing us as a net negative, people are viewing us with caution, and it's because we have a president who is a narcissist and flip-flops constantly. People like to say the narcissist thing and dismiss it like, oh, you're just, using some ad hominem attack. It's like, no, this person genuinely is dictating foreign policy based on how much it makes him feel good. He wants to posture as the peace president, and when he can't get the Nobel Peace Prize, now he's pivoting responding to, okay, then I'll go get Maduro and I'll go invade Iran and I won't protect NATO. It's all to self-serve him. And it's like, how can any country form a deal with us with tariffs? How can they form peace plans? How can they stay in NATO knowing that 10 minutes later, if Trump decides that now his new favorite thing is, oh, I want to bomb Denmark. Well, okay, he's going to do it now. I don't trust them. And they can't even trust the United States institutions because sure, if we can elect this person, if our entire, 10 years worth of trust can go down the tubes in a month, then what are they supposed to do? How can they form any long-term goal? We're going to dismantle U.S. aid. We're going to pull out of NATO. Like everything, every promise, the Budapest memorandum. Oh, no, not anymore. It's awful. We are just a big, volatile, mercurial ball of rage, and it's awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's just devastating for so many reasons. And, we're even seeing, I think there was a report out of France last week that said that they're going to stop using U.S. technology, the French government. They're like, no more Teams and no more Zoom. Those are American-made products that now all of a sudden, because they're worried about their own national security and what, possibly the government could be doing, meddling with their technology. And I think like these foreign policy things aren't just about our standing and like making sure that there's peace around the world, but it's also an economic one as well, right?
Absolutely. And even before France, there was a situation with the UK regarding Venezuela specifically, where they stopped intel sharing with us. And I think I wrote a Substack about it in terms of like, well, what does that mean for things like Five Eyes? like the intel partnerships that we have with folks who were our allies. I don't know where that relationship
Tell us what
stands.
Five Eyes is.
So I feel I don't want to mess up all the different countries. So it's Australia, UK, United States, France, and who is the other one that I'm missing?
It's
New
basically
Zealand.
the Anglo countries, right? So it's the UK, Australia,
Yeah.
New Zealand, Canada, and the US.
New Zealand. Okay, there we go. New
Yeah.
Zealand, Canada. So it's basically right. It's an intel sharing
Yeah.
agreement with those 5 countries, and right now that relationship is tenuous. I mean, just like where soybean at soy
pill.
pill
It's
at
fine.
soy
Just
pill
call me
laid
soy.
out.
Everyone does anyway.
The way that that he laid it out when he brought up NATO, this is one of those situations where Trump is actually making us unsafe because our allies that we not only shared intel with Tim, but they have intimate information about our capabilities.
Right.
That's the part that's mind-blowing to me. You want to piss off people who know our secrets? That's insane. That is literally insane. And the way that you described Trump, I describe him as a petulant child. Because you wake up one day, someone doesn't do the thing that you want them to do, and you want to hurt them. You want to punish them. Look at what he's trying to do to Susan Rice because of possibly this podcast. But anyway.
She was a guest, and I will say right after she was a guest on the Find Out podcast, he did go after her. So I do feel like we'll take responsibility. Sorry, Susan. Sorry.
But
wanna
she's
say, thank
also who
God.
she is.
Thank God that Canada didn't win because we would have invaded the next day, I'm pretty sure. But it is called soccer now. It's not hockey anymore.
It was one of the things on the White House's own Instagram post, their State of the Union bingo card. One of the things that we're supposed to anticipate is that Trump might call for the annexation of Canada because of the hockey beating. So I mean, this is the kind of seriousness that we're engaging with.
You're saying it with a smile, but it's actually not out of the realm of possibility. I mean, this is the reality that we've got right now. So we're getting word that the speech is starting in 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
So one final thing from everybody in
have
the group. We're
liquor?
going to do a lightning round. We do have booze, and we will be drinking it. Everybody, I'm gonna start with Angry Vet first. We have a game here. We're playing over under how many times Donald Trump blames Joe Biden for something that Donald Trump did. We have set it at 15. Over under.
Under. He's got
right?
other people to bitch about.
Fair.
Yep.
Okay. Zoe.
Over, and I'm including the fact that a few hours ago he was already complaining that he inherited a disaster, total disaster. So it's already happened, and he's going to do it 20 to 30 more times, I believe. Yeah.
JJ.
Yeah, I would say over if we include Obama as well, because I wouldn't put him past it to
If we
work that
include what?
into
Obama as well.
Obama.
What do you say?
Well, specifically those names, I'm going to say under, but referencing them, over. Does that make sense?
Yep, I
Yeah.
get it. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. I know we don't talk a lot about
Biden.
What's that?
I'm putting $50 that he calls them "Oh Biden." He forgets.
Oh, that's definitely possible.
See, you just gave him. Why did you just give him that?
He's gonna do. He's gonna do it now. Well, guys, I know we don't talk a lot about national security because there's so much turmoil at home. But thank you very much. This stuff is hugely important, and I appreciate you guys always like speaking truth to power and telling the reality of what's going on. So thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. And we will be back with our live reaction show, where me, Luke, and Zach, and our friend, Oh That's Rich, will be dialing in as well. And yes, there might be some alcohol involved. So, but stick with us. I know you don't want to listen to Donald Trump. We'll make it enjoyable, I promise. So we will be right back in a few minutes.
Bye, guys.
We're clear.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Whew.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Nice to
having
meet
us.
you guys.
Awesome.
What was that?
Huh?
Have fun.
Someone said.
What was the direction?
What was that last part?
The cabinet just got finished, so POTUS is about to come out.
Okay. All right. So now we're going. So we have Rich coming on. We'll have three. Just the three of us here.
Amazing. So we'll go one.
So move back over here, right?
I don't know if someone's supposed to move me, guys. We're still live.
Good job, fellas. None of us got fired.
Sure. Yes.
Not
yes.
yet.
Yeah, run
It was
it.
a pleasure.
Sam, I didn't warn you about my late onset
Thank you.
Tourette's.
You guys have that 90 seconds.
How long was the ad read?
Oh, it's like 90 seconds. Wasn't that ad read like 90 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I gotta kick you out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no problem. I thought you were going
Thanks for
to.
having
Out.
me.
Bye.
All right, talk to y'all soon.
Yes, sorry. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
guys. Sorry about that. You guys are good to go.
All right, kids, thank you for tuning in. I know that was short. I have a WIC panel tomorrow. I am editing the video. I'm trying to have it out by Friday. It's the Epstein video. But hey, look at that. They released a big new fucking Epstein bombshell last minute, like a few hours ago. So I'm maybe going to rewrite it a little bit. But we'll see. I'm almost like contractually obligated to have it by the end of Friday because of the ad. I don't know what's going to happen. I've asked them for potentially an extension. Sorry, new pedophile allegations just dropped. I have to rewrite it. But not much. It's just a small change. Hopefully you like it. I think this one is silly. What else? Is there anything else? Yeah, just tune into the panel tomorrow. Hopefully my computer isn't bricked like it almost was today. I hope you enjoyed. JJ, go check out JJ. Go check out Angry Vet, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If not, look forward to the new video. And someone said, I think it was TMC. You said it will be. It's been 4 months. No, it's only been 2. And I know I said I wanted to have 2 videos a month, and now I'm having one every 2 months, which shouldn't become a pattern. But fuck you, it wasn't 4, it was 2. Also, super chat. Thank you. I didn't say this live from Seed Reedon. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you had some fun and you are feeling well and you're not feeling to that muck and roof. What, dude? This has to be him. This has to be him. This is HMMMM. This has to be him. Or her, or whoever they are, because they always send me a stroke message, and this is a stroke message. It's a message that makes you feel like you're having a stroke, but it doesn't have his username. So, how are you doing? I hope you had fun, and you are feeling well, and you are not feeling to that muck and roof. Whatever, I love you. Rosh, thank you for re-upping your membership. And Rick Bean, thank you for becoming a member. How many Brendan moments are we going to see? I hope. He's actually, I do like the Trump impression very energetically. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. And then you watch him today, and he's a little quiet. He's a little, yeah, we inherited a disaster. It was very bad. It's like very boring. He's not even fun to imitate anymore. But anyway, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Look forward to that new video. And